my people, so in this video I want to give you some clarity about the study guide. As you know guys, we only left with 2 weeks as I'm going to post this video now on 25th of December. Okay, so I want to let you know that the study guide is out, and I also want to give you some word of encouragement, especially those who are going to study a grade 12. Okay, so maybe before we talk about the study guide, the price and how is it going to work, what I can tell you is that you have to know that your grade 12 results are going to determine your future. So if you find that you didn't pass very well in matric, you have to know that this can affect the rest of your life. You have to ask your brothers and your sisters about life after matric. It's very tough out there. If we are talking about our country, you know that economy is very bad. It's very difficult to get a job. So in order for you to get advantage, guys, you have to make sure that you work for distinction. Because yourself with very bad result, guys, I'm telling you, you will find yourself even going to institution that you didn't even want to go. And the other thing, you will find yourself even studying something that you never wanted to be. For example, as I know, probably you're studying a commercial subject. Yes, you will find yourself doing something that is not even related to commercial subject just because of your results. So please guys, make sure that you fight for a distinction, or at least get 70 something. If it's hard for you, then at least some subject you can get 60 something. Then you will have more opportunities. You will open more doors, not close, open more doors. So please guys, let's make sure that we study hard. There is no genius when it comes to education, guys. I believe that if you work hard, you are going to make it. Even myself, guys, I was not genius at all. I was not genius. What I usually do when I was studying my matric, I just make sure that I study in advance. Like the year that I was going to study a matric, a year before, around December, around this time, I was busy studying. Before we even reopened, I was busy studying. Even a lot of study guide, checking there and there. If this study guide is difficult, I go to the other one and check, maybe the other one has been simplified, and so on and so on. And I use Google to check some words that I don't understand. You get my point? So let's work hard, guys. Okay, so the study guide, guys, that we have is not only accounting. We also have a department that assisted us with a study guide for economics as well as a business study. So guys, the price of the guide, maybe before we go to the study guide prices, we did a study guide that have around 200 pages. Yeah, around 200 something pages. So if we were printing those study guide, in order for us to make them a hard copy, it's going to be very expensive. And remember, most of you, we are not close to each other, which means that we have to use a courier to deliver, and we have to pay a courier, which means that you will find that study guide is going to cost more than 300 in order for you to get a hard copy, which is going to be very expensive. So we come with the solution that for now, because we don't have equipment to print out, let's just sell a soft copy as it is. So the soft copy for accounting, just because the accounting one is developed by myself and other 3 teachers, we just make it cheaper than those other one. Remember guys, when you develop a study guide, it must be approved, it must be verified, someone must edit it. You have to pay those people that are going to do that. You get my point? We don't just do that for free. So myself, I just decided that no, this is my student. Those who are coming from Facebook, they are going to pay different amount with those ones that are coming from my YouTube. Those who are coming from Facebook, they are going to buy it by 120. But my subscribers, I said, is going to be only 50 rand to get a copy, a soft copy for accounting. So for business study is 80 rand, economics is gonna be 70 rand. All of them, guys, they are soft copy. And what you have to know about this soft copy is that, guys, you can be able to share it with someone. Once you open it with 3 different devices, it's not going to work anymore. You are going to come back to us and complain. You don't have to share it with anyone. And the other thing is that if you purchase for accounting, I created a group. We are going to add you into a group so that if you have any question about a study guide, or any question or any clarity about a question that form part of a study guide, you are just going to consult us on the group that we are going to add you. With me that if you just get a copy from your friend, you are not going to get access to consult. So you have to make sure that you buy your own copy. So that the group is going to exist from now on until you write your matric around November 2024. So make sure that you get your own copy. So the soft copy, guys, you are going to access it with a unique password. So which means that the person who purchased the first person who purchased a study guide is going to get a different password with the second person who is going to purchase a study guide, so that we won't have a problem when the study guide is no longer opening. If you share your own copy, you're going to face a challenge. All right, so yeah, please make sure, guys, that you get your own copy as soon as possible so that you can start studying, guys, please. And the other thing is that don't rely on one study guide when it comes to matric. Please, for all subjects that you are doing, make sure that you get a different guide. I think myself, I used to have more than 5 or 6 different study guide, because the other one you will find that is very good on this chapter, the other one is good on this chapter, and this one is weak for this chapter. You get my point? So you have to make sure that you get a different guide. Get a different guide so that you will be able to get more information, because, guys, you will find that some of the question, they just took it as it is. They just change some numbers from this guide. So you have to make sure that you do what? You get many different guide. And please, guys, make sure that you get a latest guide. Because when we develop a guide, guys, we use what we call annual plan. Annual plan, the Department of Education, they release it each and every 2 years. So the one that we are using now is an annual plan for 2023 and 2024. So if you are using a study guide of a second hand that you got it from someone, you might end up using a 2019 study guide. It's going to give you some problem because they always update. It might give you some problem on other chapters that you were not even aware of, and you will find that you wasted a lot of time studying that study guide. Please make sure that you use the latest study guide. So yeah, just contact us on WhatsApp. So when you text us on WhatsApp, guys, please, because we have a lot of message, just ask for banking detail. The person who is chatting on WhatsApp is going to forward you a document. Obviously, it must be a document with banking detail for a company. We use a company's account. We don't use a individual account. It's accounting solution SA. Then after you have made the payment, then you're gonna get your guide and start planning your 2024. Don't plan your 2024 studying timetable when the school open. You're going to face a problem. make sure that you do it now while you haven't yet opened, so that you can know that, okay, if we are talking about a business study, we have a 18 chapter, accounting we have a 9 chapter. How am I going to manage this? How am I going to do this? So that at least when you reopen, you will know that, okay, this is the speed that I have to use to study. Because if you just wait for your teacher to do chapter 1 and you study chapter 1 after the teacher completed it, you are going to face a serious problem. So let's prepare as early as possible, guys. Okay, so that's it that I wanted to say on this video, guys. So good luck for your matric 2024. For grade 10 and grade 11, guys, we are going to release your study guide around 8 of January 2024. See you guys. More videos have been uploaded, but for now, those who don't have a membership, they can't be able to open them. So you will see them when the school open. See you.